Hello, good evening students. Today's transcription number back of 228 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. But two minor adjustments have been made in this bill. One is that the special surcharge at present levied has been raised slightly, and the other is that the minimum distance charged for coal has been altered slightly. With regard to the first item, very small revenue is being expected, which is of the order of about rupees 50 lakhs per annum, while in regard to the second item regarding coal, even a figure has not been given because it is stated to be a very small item. Beyond this year, no change has been made in regard to freight rates as well as passenger fares. There have been many comments on this point, and some of my friends on this side attributed it to this being probably the budget speech in the year before the election. I am sure Sri Jagjeevan Ram will not put the interest of the party above the country, and he must have had very cogent reasons for not enhancing the fares and freight rates. We will be very pleased indeed to know his point of view as to what he has to say in the matter. But we know very well that already taxes in the country are very heavy all round. This view might be behind the mind of the Honorable Minister to decide that this year the fares and freight rates should not be raised. But all the same, we will be interested to know his point of view. We do hope that his example will be followed by the Honorable Finance Minister also when he presents his budget before long, and the country will indeed be very grateful to him as the travelling public is grateful to the Honorable Railway Minister for his budget proposals this year. Sir, I come to the question of railways finances. The railway minister himself has made such a nice case in regard to the raising of fares and freight rates. Therefore, it is all the more surprising that, on the one hand, he makes a very strong case for raising the fares and the freight rates, and on the other hand, he has not taken this step at all, but looked at purely from a financial angle. The finances of the railways make a little unhappy revelation. These points have been discussed in detail by many of the honorable members of this House, and I need not go into them, but I will refer to them only in a brief way. We will shortly be entering into the third 5-year plan. A large amount will be earmarked for the railways during the third plan.